Hello everyone. I have to do that so I can see it when it's sunny. I can't tell whether the numbers are rolling. Good morning everyone, and welcome to morning devotions at the Garden of Hope. It's a nice day. It's going to be hot. It's been hot every day. And looking at some birds on the feeders right now. They've about emptied it. There's about that much left since yesterday morning. They're all lining up to eat. Just waiting for me to fill them. Usually there'll be a bunch of them sitting up here on the power lines, just watching me. Okay, on our prayer request, Jennifer's daughter Chloe is better now. We like to hear good news. And my brother Scott, he had a colonoscopy yesterday morning, and today he has hernia surgery. Tracy's doctor said she doesn't have any clots. Her pumps just needed adjusted. And Susan Baker has been healed from glaucoma. And Logan must be healed from the hydrocephalus because the MRI was supposed to mess his shunt up. And Sarah is having bad pain in her leg. The tumors are on nerve endings. Anything that touches or messes with your nerves, whether it be your teeth or anywhere, it can be very, very painful, very painful. And that's hard to, to make that go away. It just won't. But my hand yesterday finally got better overnight. I mean, all day until I went to bed, my fingers were still tingly. And for half the day, they were numb except for my pinky finger. So I didn't sleep with my hand underneath my head. And I don't think I meant to do that. I must have just done it while I was asleep, Okay. I had a really hard time doing anything on my tablet or phone because I couldn't feel anything with the end of my finger. It was funny. So I used had to use a stylus. Okay, our Bible reading today comes from Matthew 14:22 through 33. Immediately Jesus made the disciples get into the boat and go on ahead of him to the other side while he dismissed the crowd. After he dismissed them, he went up on a mountainside by himself to pray. Later that night he was there alone, and the boat was already a considerable distance from land, buffeted by the waves because the wind was against it. Shortly before dawn, Jesus went out to them, walking onto the lake. When the disciples saw him walking on the lake, they were terrified. "It's a ghost," they said, and cried out in fear. But Jesus immediately said to them, "Take courage, it is I. Don't be afraid." "Lord, if it is you," Peter replied, "tell me to come to you on the water." "Come," he said. Then Peter got down out of the boat, walked on the water, and came towards Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid, and beginning to sink, cried out, "Lord, save me." Immediately Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. "You have little faith," he said, "why did you doubt?" And when they climbed into the boat, the wind died down. Then those who were in the boat worshipped him, saying, "Truly you are the Son of God." The city came over here. All this mess up in here, these trees, it's overgrown stuff. It's grown up into those big power lines y'all have all seen up here. So, and like I said, that's just creeped over onto our land. It's really been, it's all, up there. They're going to come in and cut all this stuff down, all of it. So it's going to look different. I'll show y'all when it happens. It'll be some interesting footage day by day to show the progress of it, because it'll look totally different when they get done. You'll be able to see different things up through there. I certainly gave them my permission. I've fought all that stuff for years. Okay, our devotion is entitled, Jesus Reached Out. Sometimes life gets busy, classes are hard, work is exhausting, the bathroom needs to be clean, and a coffee date is on the day's schedule. It gets to the point where I force myself to read the Bible for a few minutes a day and tell myself I'll spend more time with God next week. But it doesn't take long before I'm distracted, drowning in the day's tasks, and forget to ask God for help of any kind. When Peter was walking on water towards Jesus, he quickly became distracted by the wind and waves. Like me, he began to sink. But as soon as Peter cried out, immediately Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. I often feel as if I have to make it up to God after being so busy and distracted that I lose sight of him. But that's not how it works. As soon as we turn to him for help, Jesus reaches out without hesitation. When we're unsettled by the chaos of life, it's easy to forget that God is standing in the middle of the storm with us. Jesus asked Peter, "Why did you doubt?" No matter what we're going through, he is here. He is here, next to us that moment, in this moment, ready to reach out and rescue us. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, I want to pray for everybody on the prayer list today. Please help each and every one of them with all their needs, and help my brother through his hernia surgery today. In the Lord's name I pray. Amen. I hope y'all enjoyed this morning's devotions at the Garden of Hope. I noticed this morning, I keep up with my stats. I only need 189 hours now to be able to apply for monetization. So I appreciate all of y'all's help. It was just about a week ago that I needed 431 hours, and now it's 189, which is less than half. So it won't be long, and I appreciate everyone out there that's been checking out my playlist. I've got something for everybody in there. Please check out my playlist, and you'll be able to see a lot of the videos that I did, almost a year ago. And I didn't have it all together there at first, I'll say, but it's kind of funny to watch some of them. Y'all please check out my playlist. Like I said, there's something for everybody. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you later on. Bye-bye.